Valley Club, start holding your campaign energy now. We got a How to Duck event coming up next week that you may want to push for. We also got some event details for the 7th anniversary, including some rewards. And 2 weeks in a row, we have some super simple events. Is this a trend moving forward? I got my thoughts on why this may be a good thing. And if you're ready for all of that, including the rest of the Friday blog, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you're having an excellent day. We got a lot to discuss in this video. We got a lot of events coming up next week. We got this new month-long milestone event. We got the showcase event. We got a lot of 7th anniversary events. And if you got some value from this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for even more Marvel Strike Force content, and ring that notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new video goes up. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week on this channel. But without further ado, let's get into an advanced copy of the blog. Commanders, this is your battle plan for February 28th through the 6th of March. And on March 3rd, lot is beginning. We have season 80 of the anniversary strike pass, and what it says, enjoy even more resources to boost your roster in place of character shards. So no character shards, lots of stuff there, including the red stars for Lilandra. The Craven is going to get a blitz, and the mission of the magistrates is going to begin. This is the red star event for Lilandra that was described in an advanced copy of the blog last week. It didn't go into the live version, so we're going to discuss it again in this video. But we have the 7th anniversary begins. That is the big month-long milestone event for March. 7th anniversary, 7th year bash, that is the milestone, the web milestone, and hold the line is the alliance milestone. Origin story is another event for Howard the Duck that you may want to be saving your campaign energy for. Now, not described here, March 5th or 6th. We got 2 dates down below. We got Howard the Duck and the showcase event for the Starjammers. I'm not sure what is the correct date because we have 2 dates down below. So it's probably March 5th or 6th at Howard, and the showcase event for the Starjammers are going to be released. Then on March 7th, watch this, the quick Rumble Blitz. And sometime next week, we got some farmable astral characters. Emma Frost X-Men is going to the raid store and the raid orb. Ancient One going to the Spotlight raid orb, replacing Man-Thing, and Man-Thing is going to the war store. And it looks like after this upcoming Crucible event and these daily raid events for Lilandra, it looks like next week we will be getting that unlock. And we got the Red Star event beginning next week as well. This was described in the advanced copy of the blog post last week, so this wasn't last week's video. However, didn't make it in the live blog. It is going to be in the live blog this week though. And it looks like you can get the Red Stars for Lilandra for free. You need to earn these brooch tickets, and they're going to be in the free tiers of the Battle Pass and the Strike Pass for the next 4 weeks. So complete all 4 passes during March, 2 of the Battle Passes, 2 of the Strike Passes, and that'll get you 7 Red Stars for Lilandra for free. Now, if you miss some days or you don't get all of the tiers of the Battle Pass, there's going to be some additional brooch tickets in there in the paid path. But you can't, or if you want to get some of these red stars for a little bit sooner, you can't get the paid path, gets more brooch tickets, but you're gonna get them for free anyway if you want to wait till all these battle passes, strike passes are done. And again, this is going to start on March 3rd. Now, starting on March 5th is what this says. Again, we have a different date for the showcase event down below. So this may be the 5th or the 6th, but Howard the Duck sometime next week is coming, and it looks like it is going to be a normal release event. 675 power cores. There is an additional event that you may want to save some campaign energy for, but as far as his release, looks like a normal release. So normal orb there. Make sure you open some red stars around that time because you have that additional drop rate, 25% more chance of pulling Howard the Duck when the additional drop rate is live there. So that is a good thing. Now, as far as Howard is going to be a blaster, high health, high focus. And while I'm not sure what his value is going to be outside of Cosmic Crucible, I do like what he does in Cosmic Crucible, especially on spawn in Crucible. Speed bar cannot be filled or reduced by any enemy for themselves, allies, or enemies. This does not apply to speed bar gain through normal means. So really shutting down a lot of the speed gain in Cosmic Crucible for that. And then there's going to be obviously these path to the Starjammer orbs as they do with all these new teams there. Where you can find these orbs from Cosmic Crucible and from daily objectives. And now what this says is path to Starjammers are going to begin on March 6th. So different date than the Howard the Duck release date up there. So one of them is correct, one of them is wrong. Assuming the Howard the Duck and the Starjammer showcase is going to begin on the same day. However, maybe different than the things they've done in the past because the dates are a little different there. but looks like pretty much the same type of requirements. Chapter 1, no requirements. You'll be giving a Liberty squad to use. I'm guessing that is going to be the Starjammer squad to use, not a Liberty squad. I think that's a misprint there. And then Chapter 2, you need all of these, you need them at certain star levels to access Chapter 2. Mission 1, you're going to need them at 3 stars, and then goes up from there. There are 5 missions for all of these. And with the Starjammer showcase, it does say Falcon here. I'm assuming that they mean Havoc here. There's a few misprints in this. But yeah, first time rewards for this will include some gold gear credits, teal crimson gear, bunch of other stuff, character shards as well. And again, this says that it's going to begin on March 6th, but again, it's either the 5th or the 6th. Whenever Howard is going to be added to the game, that's when I'm assuming that these Starjammer showcases are also added to the game. And as usual, there is going to be a free web claim at server reset today. This one will include 1,000 Justice for All milestone points, 3,000 Medals of Honor, and 5 Patriot shards. Again, this is going to go away on March 4th, 1 p.m. Pacific, so make sure you claim it before then. And also, we got the 7th anniversary. This is going to be the name of the month-long milestone. And you're going to have a bunch of rewards, including 4 new special anniversary costumes. And a new loading screen is floating around here. You can see some of the costumes here. There's a Weaver costume that's described later. And it looks like it's going to be the reward for the first week. Captain Marvel has a different costume here as well. Not sure if this is a different costume for Nightcrawler. This looks like a definite Jean Grey different costume here. It looks like the same costume for Oath. I'm not sure if that is. And then we have a gold costume here for Shield Medic. We do have a different Shield Medic costume in the game right now. It's him sitting at a desk, but not gold. And I'm not sure if this is a just different lighting for Old Man Logan or a different black costume for him. A lot of these look very similar, reminiscent to what they did for Weaver last year, or excuse me, Deathpool last year. The gold and black outline costume looks very, very cool. Let me know your thoughts on some of these costumes. And in addition to those costumes, the 7th anniversary meta is going to have 4 main milestone events, 4 quick rumbles, only 2 alliance milestones, which kind of sucks because recently these alliance milestones have been pretty easy to get. So this is just kind of missing rewards in my opinion. Hopefully a lot of these 7th anniversary events kind of make up for only 2 alliance milestones, and then a web milestone that repeats 4 times with updating rewards. Looks pretty simple, and a lot of these events look very, very simplified, especially this week and last week. So I think that's a trend moving forward. I think that's a good thing. There's no big ticket items that you need to get, only these 7th tier tokens. So you're going to be chasing that. And then these milestone events, kind of like the data mine said, 7th anniversary begins 7th voyage, lucky 7th, 7th time is a charm, bunch of quick rumbles here, 2 alliance milestones, spoils of war, cosmic journey, and then a bunch of web milestones, 7th year bash, which looks like it's based around spending your Starjammer showcase energy, and the 7th anniversary event energy, which is a different event than the meta month-long milestone event that's going on. The scoring is based on collecting 7th year tokens. You do need to collect 1 million of them over the course of this event, and hopefully it is all calculated correctly. Bunch of different rewards here, including a bunch of Falcon Joaquin shards. So good, you get more of those shards for him as a good Liberty character for war. And the first event starts next week, 7th anniversary begin. Again, that begins on March 3rd. And pretty simple what you need to do, collect your daily objectives. You're gonna get a bunch of points from that. Battle with heroes in any game mode, and you get bonus points for using Shield Medic in Blitz battles. And for that, the big reward is gonna be that 7th anniversary costume for Spider Weaver. More Spider Weaver shards, more experience gear, and then what you're gonna get is some 7th anniversary tokens. If we look at this, the scoring for this, very, very simple, and I like this simplified scoring. We move this so we can see the scoring for this. 7th anniversary celebration begins 1 milestone points, 140,000 limit there. Play battles with heroes, 70,000 limit there. And if you use Shield Medic at 7 stars in Blitz, that's another 30,000 points. There is a total of 240,000 points in this, but you only need 180,000 for all of these rewards here. The rewards, pretty good rewards here. A bunch of them Spider Weaver shards, the 7th anniversary tokens there. The Spider Weaver skin is all the way at the bottom, so you do need to collect all this stuff, but don't even need to do any calculations for this because it's mainly based on your daily objectives. The web event is based on spending eventful energy and starship energy. I'm assuming that starship energy is for the Starjammer showcase. The eventful energy is probably based on the 7th year celebration that I'm going to describe in just a little bit there. But it looks like it's very, very easy to get, just spending this energy. Now there, if you spend all your energy, I'm assuming there's going to be 288 of this energy every day for these showcase events, because that is what the previous showcase event. Over the course of 7 days, 10 points per. That is a little over 20,000 points for each, which is a little over 40,000 points possible for both. So it should be pretty easy to get this web milestone and all these 7th year tokens, the rest of these rewards here. The Alliance milestone is based on battling on war and offense or defense. Bonus for using Astral, Illuminati, Annihilators, Infestation characters, and collecting allied supply 6 orb fragments, getting some Peggy Carter shards there. And if we look at that, very similar to what we have going on right now for the Alliance, where you need to get to for these Peggy Carter shards is milestone 14, 273,000 points there. And there is a limit that you can get a lot of those points from this. So hopefully you and your Alliance can make up a lot of the points there and get a lot of these rewards. The Quick Rumble Blitz will feature the Infinity Watch next week. And then the 7th year 1 legacy, that looks very similar to the 7th year or the 6th year anniversary that we had last year, where it's based on a bunch of these events. The first one, it looks like, is coming next week. This one is going to be called 7 years 1 legacy, or maybe that's the name of the whole event there. But the first one, chapter 1 Morbius or Earth is what it's going to be called there. And where you need to do is the requirements for the easy mode, none. Normal mode, you need hero characters, and heroic, you need Oath and heroes of your choice. Again, this is a month-long adventure. There's gonna be 3 difficulties, kind of like last year. And there's gonna be 4 chapters. Each chapter has 9 missions. New chapter released each week. So they did this, like I said, last year for the 6th anniversary. And they did something similar like this for Christmas as well. Rewards that you're gonna get during this is gold experience training modules, Crimson Raid rewards, Blue ISO 8 rewards, and first time rewards is gonna have some Crimson gear as well. Again, this is also gonna start on March 3rd. And there is a Howard the Duck event where you have a chance to get some Howard the Duck diamonds, more experience to help you level up to level 105. And you're gonna score points by earning coins from campaign nodes. Not sure how many coins you're gonna get per energy spent, but I'm assuming 4 because that is what we have a lot of events based on. And if it is 4, you probably want to start hoarding campaign energy if you want some of these lower rewards there. Every origin coin you earn from campaign nodes is gonna be worth 1 point, but there is a limit of 95,000 points that you get from the campaign nodes. So the rest of these points, the rest of the diamonds, you're probably gonna be having to spend some money, but you can get all the way to milestone 17 for free. Looking to try to get to milestone 15. This is where you get some Howard the Duck orb fragments, and looks very similar to the orbs that we had for Old Man Logan or Mephisto. Hopefully it has a good drop rate for Howard the Duck. This looks like how it's going to be released as diamonds, but if we look at some of the calculations for how much energy you can spend. Obviously, we don't know how many orb fragments or origin coins we're going to get per energy spent, but I'm assuming that is 4 coins per energy. And if you do your 4 refreshes, 1,108 energy per day, that is gonna be about 7,000, a little over 7,000 per week. And if we're assuming that 4 points per energy, or 4 coins per energy spent, a little over 31,000 points, that is milestone 13. If you do your 8 refreshes, that is the 550 cores. That is going to be a little over 11,000 energy per week over the course of the week. Assuming that's 4 points per energy, 45,000 points. That only gets you to milestone 14. So if you're looking to get to milestone 15, if that is going to be a target for you, you may want to start hoarding some energy right now. If you don't care and you're just gonna spend energy as normal, then don't worry about this stuff. To remind you, there is a milestone going on for the Absolute A-Force. It's a web milestone going on right now. There's a bunch of free web claims, so make sure you do all the web claims and claim those. And as usual, everything that we said in this video is subject to change because everything in this advanced copy of the blog is also subject to change. So if you got some value for this video, leave it a like and check me out on social media as well if you want to get even more ValleyFlyin content. And if you want to see what are the biggest trap characters in Marvel Strike Force, so not trash characters. You do need to build these characters, but you don't want to overinvest in these characters. Check out the video up there and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your week. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.